Guess who's back? Still doing it.
Hi, my name's Tatum. Welcome back to our podcast. This is Between the Bell.
Today we're going to talk about the best moments from 2025 with Mr. Cross.
Let's go. I'm excited to be on, y'all.
Okay, so we're going to talk about AI. So how do you use AI in your everyday life?
You know, AI is really everywhere, and I really didn't see it until I got to college. But I use it every little second, whether it be on the internet, looking up a simple answer, or helping me with my lesson plans, making sure they're formatted right, or even helping me with a project. I'm using guidance. Now, while I'm not helping the answer, I'm getting help so I can form ideas and stuff like that so we can have a perfect lesson instead of just put together thoughts.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think AI is more helpful or harmful to society?
You know, last year, if you asked me this question, I'd say it's more harmful to society. But this year, I really realized how much use we're gonna have in it. Their doctors are already talking about it's gonna be able to solve so many issues, and it's gonna be able to heal people and stuff. So, I think if we can limit the use of it and not dumb people down, but use it as a resource, I think it's going to be very helpful. But it is to a point where it could be harmful if people just say, oh, it's the answer, and that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, for sure. Another one, should students be able to use AI in their schoolwork?
I think until students give you the reason not to, I think it should be a resource. I think SES does it right, where you have it as a resource, we pay for it as a resource, and y'all should be able to use it as long as y'all aren't cheating. And that goes just with academic honesty and integrity. It's your work, and you're going to be working in college, and as long as you know that you're using it just as a resource, I think students should be able to use it. And I think it's really good because you see students being able to use their ideas and take them to the next level. And so I think it's a really good resource for them.
Yes, me too. What was the meme 2025 for you?
Oh, I would say the meme of 2025 for me was 6'7". I mean, I heard it the most, and now it's switching to another one. But right now it's 6'7".
Yeah, I would say that's probably one of the biggest ones of 2025 for sure. Which 2025 meme got the oldest, the fastest?
I would say like taking it back to like 2016, or Fa, because now I'm hearing that the most and it's really annoying.
Yeah, that one's probably the next one up right now for sure. Let's move on to a different topic. Let's talk about LeBron for a little bit. Will LeBron retire this year?
I think if he's smart, he does, because the more and more he goes on, the less and less likely his legacy will be as great as it is.
For sure. Yeah. What moment defines LeBron's career?
I would say the Cavaliers win. I'd just say it was at point in his career that he was like, people were like, oh, can he do it again? And he goes there and does it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's his most defining moment, and I think it was pushing him to the GOAT, like the GOAT status. Like, is he the GOAT?
Yeah.
And while I don't think he's the GOAT, I think it really helped him in that moment. But yeah.
Would you say that was that the 3-1 comeback?
That was a 3-1 comeback.
I agree. That's probably the biggest moment. Our next question was, is he the GOAT? And since you already said no, why do you think he's not the GOAT? And who do you think is the GOAT?
Okay, I'm a big MJ guy. I think LeBron is great. but I just think he's been around much longer and had a lot longer. If MJ stuck around and didn't like leave for a little bit and then come back, I mean, I think the sky's the limit for his success.
Yeah.
And the game's evolved, and I think you put MJ in a scenario like this, he thrives. And so LeBron staying that long and just being able to do it, I mean, the longevity piece is really impressive, but I just think MJ was just far more like overall talented, and I think LeBron takes a lot of pieces to make the teams good. MJ only needed himself to make him good.
I agree with that. Another thing is LeBron had more advanced technology and stuff to be able to play longer.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, look at the technology he has to train.
Yeah.
Look at, I mean, he's able to play with his son now.
exactly.
And I think MJ had a team aspect mindset when LeBron has that mindset of kind of, it's all about me. What really turned me away from LeBron was when he turned the kid away from an autograph.
Mm.
Like a simple thing or just to take a picture with a kid means the
Mhm.
world to them, and he just turned it away, and that just made me think, okay, I just think that there's other pieces that go along with being the GOAT,
Definitely.
not just being
Good at basketball.
statistically good.
For sure.
Now we're gonna talk about some like beef with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. So what was your initial reaction when the beef surfaced?
You know, I'm a Drake supporter from day one. I don't support everything that Drake's done, but Drake is the GOAT when it comes to music, and I think there's nobody that can even compete with his level. While Kendrick did drop some diss on him, I mean, Drake shot it right down, and he came right back, and look who's still standing right now, and look who's at the top of the charts. And who hasn't dropped stuff in a while is Drake, and he's still at the top. So that just shows you how important he is to society, and I think people may say Kendrick won, but have we heard anything from Kendrick since the Super Bowl? Nah. And I think that's the last hit that he's really going to drop that stuck with people, so I think Drake all the way.
Yeah, I agree with that. Do you think the beef was planned?
I think it was a PR stunt, for one. I don't think they like each other at all, but I think it helped them both in a way for a while to get money, because I think if it was not planned, I think one of them would have already been dead.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, I got one for y'all. Okay. Would y'all rather? Okay. Are y'all a meme person or a joke person? There's a difference.
I would say I'm more of a meme person.
Okay. Why is that?
I would say just because watching Instagram Reels or TikTok, stuff like that, I think it's funnier at the time than just like a set joke, even though they're both funny, but I would think I lean more towards the meme side.
I agree with Grayson because like I just see memes a lot more. So like that would just like ties into my jokes. So yeah.
Cool. And are y'all a chocolate or a hard candy people?
I'm definitely a hard candy person. I like Skittles, Sour Patch Kids, like Starburst, stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm a hard candy person too.
Let's go. And one last question. Music or social media?
Social media.
Why?
There's just more to like see, like more to watch on there. Like there's just more.
Okay.
I think I'd rather take music. I listen to music like all the time, throughout the day, in my car, and I can watch like other TV shows or stuff like, or YouTube too, or does YouTube count as social media? It does, probably. So
Yeah.
I would say social media is mainly just entertainment, Obviously, I can see what my friends are doing, but I would say I can listen to music more.
Yeah, I'd say for me, music, and it really takes me to a different place and like mindset. It resets my mind,
Yeah.
depending on what I'm listening to or what I need to be doing. Like if I'm working out, I need to listen to music.
Yeah.
Social media tends to distract me, and I've really made an effort this year to like cut down on it. Like I was spending 15 hours on my phone in college. Now I'm cut it down to 4, which is still a ways to go, but I think it's a lot better now that I'm actually like doing stuff and being proactive.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely distracting with schoolwork and stuff like that for sure.
That's good.
So our closing question is, what is one thing you would tell the high schoolers watching?
One thing I would tell the high schoolers watching is slow down, take every memory, do not take them lightly, and spend time with your friends while you can, because you never know when it's going to be the last. And also like learn from your teachers. They're not trying to be mean to you. They're just trying to help you because they know what's down the road. And like if I knew that when I was in high school, things would have been differently. And it was the quickest years of my life. And then you go to college and you only get 4 years. So make the most of everything you do, because the second you hit the job force, things like kind of like change forever. And you don't see your friends as much, and you're going to be wanting to see your friends. It's a transition period, so just take every memory and like note it, because you're going to look back and you're going to love it.
That's really good. Thank you. All right, well, this is the Between the Bell podcast. I'm Grayson.
I'm Tatum.
Thank you for listening.